Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today, I want to take you on an RV tour here with me of this brand new 2027 remote 14R small couple style travel trailer, coming in about 17 feet 7 inches long overall length, and this one was around 2,756 pounds dry. We're going to take a few minutes here. I want to walk you through the inside, the outside, look at the roof, look underneath, and really kind of show you what this remote camper is all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, stepping up inside the brand new 2027 Remote 14R by Coachmen RV here. So as you seen on the floor plan that was up a few seconds ago, this is a front bedroom, rear bathroom kind of setup. We're going to start here looking at the front and then kind of work our way to the back for us. So first things up, right there is going to be your rooftop AC. There is a large shelf space up there, so you can stash some of your goodies up there. You're gonna have the windshield in the front, pull down blind to cover that up, along with a window over on the left that also has a pull down blind. Now the window on the left does actually open, the windshield does not. Your bed kind of going east to west here across the front section. And then they do have this little cubby thing here that you can kind of move either here or over to the other side or whatever to kind of hold some things. Down below right there is going to be prepping for a Starlink system you can do aftermarket, along with an electric outlet right there. Over here is your little two-person dinette. Now this dinette will go down and make into a bed if you want to have an extra guest or something. The window right there also opens. And then you have obviously some more shelf space up top here. There's also a turbo exhaust fan right here. This thing again, overall length comes in around 17 feet 7 inches long. So not a large camper, and it's lighter weight, coming in a little over 2,700 pounds dry. So down there, it's going to be a little bit of storage on the lower right side, which is just below your Contour air fryer convection microwave system. So you can cook or microwave, air fry right there. There is a propane furnace down here on the left. And then you have some storage under your sink area and two full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. They did a different color countertop and counters for 2027, so you'll notice that change as well as we're kind of looking around here. Also, the fabric and stuff on the dinettes changed up. There's a 2-burner gas stovetop over there with the light up knobs, flip up glass lid that kind of acts as a bit of a backsplash, or you drop it down and use it for counter space. Undermount sink, high-rise faucet there. Metal mini blind on that large window again does open, and then you have some overhead cabinet space up there. What are your guys' thoughts on the colors being the darker gray with the lighter fabric dinette cushions and stuff there? Let me know your thoughts on the look. Different vinyl floor also this year. And then you have some TV hookups over there. So if you want to do a TV, you can do one right there. Thermostat for the propane furnace also on the wall. Back here in this corner, you will have some shelf space up above your refrigerator. Refrigerator has the freezer on top, refrigerator part on bottom. And then just back or down below that is going to also be the electric box with the breakers and fuses down there. And then going into here is going to be our bathroom area. So just kind of looking back here, we got a vent fan up top. There is a skylight above the shower. You have your medicine cabinet right there. There's an electric outlet in there. There's also a foot flush toilet here. There's going to be, again, step-in shower right there. It's probably, I'd say that shower pan's probably about 3 inches deep roughly. Pull across curtain. Let's step in here and kind of turn ourselves around so you can kind of see what this looks like a little better from the other side. So this camper has 12-volt heated holding tanks. So you got a tank heater switch here to turn on the heated holding tanks. Your on-demand water heater right here. Your water pump switch right here, along with your monitor panel for your holding tanks. And then you got this little cubby thing in here also. But for a small camper like this, it does feel fairly roomy. This right here on the side of the cabinet up here is going to be a little Bluetooth portable speaker system. You got your awning button here and a light switch here. And then just down below here on the side, there's another little holder thingy here. You got a bottle opener here and a light switch for the little step light that's out there. You'll see that when we get outside here in a second. But overall, pretty cool little camper. Let's step on outside here. I want to show you around the outside real quick. So we have a traditional kind of screen door here. And then your main entry door is just kind of a fiberglass door, so it's not that glass door. It does have a little peephole in it, but no big window. There is the folding entry handle there to help you get in and out of the RV. The heavy-duty More Ride step right here, which basically is rated for 500 pounds. It comes down, touches the ground, has adjustable feet on it, flips in the doorway when you're traveling, but it helps keep the RV from rocking and rolling as bad when you're walking in and out, like those hover-style steps. There is the little light right there, little step light. There's an electric outlet above your fender well there. Deep tent safety glass windows, power awning, manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. You also have the little LED light strip built in there. The propane furnace exhaust out right here. And then behind that baggage door is going to be a pretty good size pass-through storage area here. And you can kind of see that metal box that's underneath of there. They got like a little fishing rod holder thing in there. The charge controller for the solar system also in there. Baggage door holds itself up by a magnetic holder. Now looking on down below underneath of here, you can also see, spare tire under the bottom, one of the 4 heavy-duty scissor jacks, and the fresh water tank and stuff underneath of there. It is a single axle unit, black aluminum wheels, off-road style tires, drum brakes, easy lube hubs. On around to the back side here, we have a 4-inch squared tube bumper. There is prepping in the kind of top center up there for a Furrion rear observation camera. It's a very nice camera system that would allow you to see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into a campsite. Now, looking underneath the bottom here, you can again see the rear jacks and also a gas line hookup here if you wanted to plug in like a portable grill or something. There is a detachable 30 amp power cord here. Next to that detachable power cord hookup right there is a cable/satellite inlet. Now, I want to just kind of step up here real quick. I got the staircase out so you can kind of see the roof, get you an idea what the roof might look like depending on how you order yours. But looking over there, you can see this one was ordered with 2 solar panels over there. We've got the Furrion air conditioner there, a couple plumbing stack vents. There's a skylight up there, roof vent up there. You can see where the fiberglass front cap kind of meets the roof and everything, and your back wall and your gutters running down each side. But really kind of the whole point here of getting up here was to show you there's a lot of items on the roof of an RV, and it is extremely important to make sure you get up here and even check around your windows and all that type of stuff. Make sure you maintain the seams and seals of your RV so that it will last you for years to come. That is very, very important on any RV, keeping water out of the RV so that it don't get water damaged and rot, mold, mildew, that type of stuff. Now, speaking of that, another nice feature here that they offer on the remote product, or it does come with in general, it has that fiberglass aluminum studded foam block insulated sidewall that is actually attached to an upgraded Azdel composite material instead of the cheap wood Luan backers. So I do give them kudos for the upgrade there also. Looking on down below here, you can see your gray and black tank dump out of this area right here. Hot and cold low point water drains also. outside utility shower right here with hot and cold water, your black tank flush, and your city water inlet both right here. Your on-demand water heater located right here. Your gravity fill fresh water tank fill-up inlet is right there. And then looking back underneath the bottom here again, you can see the freshwater tank drain and just kind of the underneath section of the RV right there. Now, there is, again, a nice pass-through storage here. You can kind of see this down here. There is the prep for the Starlink system. Again, you can kind of see that aluminum tubing, the fishing rod holder thing, that metal box under there. But overall, a nice, pretty clean section right here. Now, while we're right here on the corner, let's check this out. This is some very important informational stuff right here. So for example, this production date sticker tells me this RV rolled off the assembly line on 5/18 of 26. Model number, again, 14R. The RV has a gross weight. This is the most you're allowed to load it up to. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined do not exceed 3,800 pounds. The RV had a dry weight when it rolled off the assembly line with these options, 2,756 pounds. Exterior length, 17 feet 7 inches. Tire size here, ST 235 75 R15 C-range tire with a 50 PSI cold. Very important to keep up with your tire pressure on any RV before you take a road trip with it. So make sure you pay attention to that. On around to the front side, you have the fiberglass front cap with the nice big oval shaped window right there. A couple LED light strips coming down. You got the lower metal plate here. You're gonna have single 20-pound propane tank, manual tongue jack, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chain, 7-way Bargman wiring plug. There is a battery disconnect up underneath of there. Now, it comes with 0 batteries from the RV maker. When you purchase from Couch's RV Nation, it does come with at least 1. So wherever you buy from, at least make sure you get 1. If you want to do a second, there is room typically there for a second, depending on the size of the battery. But overall, a very nice, becoming very popular, smaller, lightweight brand of camper here in the Remote series by Coachmen. All right, guys, thanks a ton for taking the time to watch my RV videos. As always, you are greatly appreciated. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe and do your wallet and yourself a huge favor and check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Check them out.